Hey guys! So guys, welcome to another video on MaxiAspie, and I just wanted to say thank you for everyone that supported me doing my zip line, watching my video on my zip line. It was really good. If you haven't watched it, check it out. Give it a watch, why not? It's free, right? Also, it feels like forever I've done one of these videos because obviously it's just been a lot of speeches and obviously with a zip wire and all of this stuff. So it feels very odd, but today guys, I'll be talking about travelling with autism. So travelling with autism from a very young age to even now, some things I have big issues with. But when I was younger, noise, lights, anything and everything bothered me as a kid. A lot of people, especially my mum, would have to take me out of the shop screaming, you know, I was crying, screaming, and you'd often get those looks from other parents, or my mum used to get them, thinking, can't you just control your child? It's not as simple as that. When you see a kid crying or shouting, a lot of people think it's a kid playing up. Actually, people with autism, they don't know how to communicate. That could be their way of communicating. They don't know how to say it in words, so their only thing that they go to is to cry and scream and shout, because they don't know how to communicate that. So I advise anyone, if you ever see a kid crying or screaming, don't judge the parent, you know, support them in what they're doing and realise that actually there could be more to it than just a misbehaving child. I don't think any child is misbehaving. I think the behaviour that they're showing could be bad, but that themselves aren't a bad kid or misbehaving. Also, as I got older now, I find parking, things like that, very stressful, and I think it's really helpful that they've now allowed people with autism to apply for a blue badge. But I think it will really help, especially from a young child perspective, with parents being able to go to the shops and do these things regularly and be able to do it with a lot less stress. But also, as an autistic adult, I hate going places and I get incredibly stressed out when there's no parking, for instance, because I think, what am I going to do? Where do I go? And that can really trigger a meltdown, sensory overload and all of the above. I think it's really good that they're now allowing people with autism to apply for those badges, because I think it's just really important. It is a hidden disability. People don't really see how it affects you. And if it does affect you in a way that is stressful, that causes anxiety, which causes meltdowns, then to me, you should be able to limit that stress as much as you can. And if that helps, then why shouldn't that be the thing? Also, things like bus, you know, when I was at college I had to get the bus, and I found that my first bus, getting on the bus was really odd. I didn't know what to ask for, what ticket do I get, am I on the right bus, how do I know, reading a timetable, even for some of my mates who don't have a condition, was hard for them. So me, I didn't really have a lot of luck. Some, you know, things also could help that, make timetables easier, you know. Also, I always felt scared to ask, you know, because I didn't want to seem like an idiot, I didn't want to seem like I didn't know what I was doing. Headphones can help. I see a lot of people with autism wearing headphones, and that really helps. Listening to music can really help actually decrease anxiety. We hear noises a lot more. They're a lot more sensitive to us. So if there's a lot of noise or anything like that on travel, luckily it doesn't affect me travelling now. It affects me in different ways now. Obviously travelling, that can have a big, especially if you don't know where you're going, or you know, you've got all that added stress already. It's your first time getting on a bus or a train, you know, it can be really difficult. Listening to music can just really help decrease that. Also, train. I didn't get a train on my own, I think, until 2016, and even then I would have written instructions, you know, of where to go, you know, because I didn't want to rely on my phone in case my phone went dead, which often happens. So I had that written instructions of where to go. Also, simple things that I do which helps me travel is I look up the building before I even start going, make sure that there's parking, things like that. But that isn't accessible all the time. It's really difficult travelling because you need to see what it looks like, and those just things can really help. And last but not least, plane and car. So obviously driving now, it's okay, you know, I feel good, comfortable driving because I feel that I'm in control of where I'm going. But if something like parking happens, I sometimes don't know what to do. But the first time I got the plane, I found the checkout and all of that stuff, the check-in, was quite complicated to me, especially because we had issues actually checking in when we first went. But apart from that, when I got on the plane, you know, I put my headphones in, I was able to chill out, and you know, the only thing that I would say that I struggled with playing was time, and it probably wasn't the best first trip. And I had a lovely time, but the time it took, you know, 8 hours there was quite a long time. Things that I'd recommend on that, especially on the plane, is have a sleep, you know, watch what they've got on the telly, can really help just decrease your anxiety as well. And go with someone that you trust and you like, you know, because having your friend there as well when you're going through that anxiety can really help. And you know, just treat people how you want to be treated, because travelling with autism is tough, and it's simple things as well, like shopping with autism can be tough, and that's why they do the autism hours, which has just happened. I think they're such a good thing. Maybe it could evolve into travelling as well for an autism hour, but I would love to see that, because there's a lot of aspects to travelling in which people with autism, including myself, find difficult. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and obviously these videos are just to help people like teachers, parents, and people who have autism as well, you know, or people that are undiagnosed and don't realise it. But guys, I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you for watching, thank you for supporting me, and guys, take care and goodbye for now.